What's up, guys? In the last episode, we used 6 stars only, but what's up, guys? Let's go use the 5 stars. Now, if you guys don't remember, back in the day, there was no 6 stars, only 5 stars. So how far can we get using them? Well, let's go find out. And let me know, guys, should I make my new co-unit a 5-star or a 6-star? Hopefully dropping soon. I'm sorry for all the delays. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, you will not be able to get her. Alright, I like these units because we don't really get to see a lot of these units anymore. So I think it's going to be a pretty fun episode. So let's go start off with our boy, guys. Sasuke Adult. I think technically this is stronger than some of the other Sasukes, like anime-wise. But, yo, for some reason, he's only doing 1,000 damage. So we have attack effects on high. Let's go check it out. 6 SPA, but oh my gosh, only 1.3k damage. But, dude, look at those effects. Bro, for a 5-star, man, that is clean. Dang. Oh, and guys, guess what? We did actually bring Speedwagon this time. What? What? Is this a first, man? We're bringing Bulma. Yo, let's see. Was Bulma going to be enough for our money needs? I just kind of realized it. Isn't Bulma like the definition of a sugar mommy? Like, she's literally giving us money right now, dude. I think I found my sugar mommy. Let's go. All right, let's get that first upgrade so we can beat these powerfuls. Bang. Oh, he's get range, man. Back in the day, dude, units range used to go up per upgrade like this, man. It was crazy. Bro, I miss those days. Let's go pop an upgrade and we'll get some more range. Oh, it's 2,000. All right, all right. He is definitely a little bit pricey for a 5-star, but dang, bro, they gave this 5-star this many upgrades. That would never happen today. Bro, 5 stars be having like 2 upgrades now. Oh my gosh, let's get that. And then, okay, lightning dash attack. Can't afford that yet. All right, so we got our girl Max. Let's go see how much money she's giving us every wave. All right, let's see here. Doop, boop, bruh. Wave clear and 89. Oh my god, that's like less than a third of what speed gives. Oh my gosh, that's not great. Yeah, that leaves a little bit to be desired. Okay, well, let's go get our Sasuke upgraded then. Wow, oh my gosh. Bruh, he gets range, he gets lowered cooldown and damage. Bruh, is this AoE gonna get worse or something? Oh, it does! It gets smaller! Oh no, Sasuke, no! More range, more range, more range? Bro, what? Yo, and then we got this right here. We got Meteor Fall Attack. Bang! Dang! Oh, wow, that's clean, bro. Dude, 5 stars would never have this nowadays. Oh my gosh. That's facts. 5k to max, 34,000, man, with no buff. So with the buff, that's over 100k. Dang, that's actually not bad, especially considering it's costing only 15k. And just wait for him to get buffed too. Dang, that's crazy, man. Dang, they actually made him decent. Alrighty, let's go check out our next main damaging unit. We have Ace. Now Ace is from the Stardust banner. There is a normal 5-star Ace, but we wanted to use the best 5 stars. I know he technically is a Stardust unit though, so it is a little unfortunate to have to use him, but you know, the thing is, he's just doing crazy damage because he's a burn unit, and he hits airs too. Basically, you can multiply his damage by 7, roughly, if you're using only one of him. So that's actually pretty busted. Fire pistol, there we go, and then he gets fire bomb. Like, look at this guy, 69k already for a cheaper price than Sasuke. Like, you can't, and that's plus burn too, so it's crazy. But then his max upgrade, guys, 109,000 damage. Dude, that's busted, man. Bruh, and this is at level 1 too. He's crazy, man. All right, next up we have Gojo. Now the nice thing about Gojo is, look at this. He actually starts off as full AoE, which is pretty crazy. And then he gets Lapse Blue. All right, Lapse Blue is also another cool attack. It makes the attack cooldown go down, range up, and damage over double. But the problem with this is this, guys. Bang, he's now AoE, which really sucks. But then he gets Infinity, and then he gets one of the best time stops in the game. It is pretty, it's like one of the longest time stops. It's pretty busted. All right, next up we have our slow unit, Rikamaru. Now he's actually the cheapest slow unit in the game. He only costs 3.5k. So that's actually really nice. But the problem with him is, if you take a look, guys, he starts off with no AoE whatsoever. And to get him to max with AoE, Shadow Release, look at this. He gets a 15-second SPA. But he is full AoE, so I mean, it isn't the end of the world. Plus, and he's not even that expensive, so he's overall a pretty good unit, I'd say. I mean, honestly, his damage isn't even that bad either, so it's hard to really complain with him. But again, because look at this, guys, 164k damage, but 15 SPA really sucks. All right, next let's set up the buff. Now he's actually really busted, guys. Look at this, 150%. Now the problem is he maxed out at 200%, which is kind of annoying. But besides that, he's really, really good for buffing. So we'll get that and that. He is the best 5-star buff unit that I know of, but obviously the 6 stars are better. So let's just go set that up real quick. Auto, and then auto. And then the hardest part is getting the second batch. So I like to do this for the second batch. I don't click the auto, I just click the normal ability. So give it a second to come back. There you go. And then as soon as this happens, there you go. Alright, and you should be good to go for max buff. Alright, and then you need to click auto real quick on those. And everything should have auto, and then you should be good to go. And then there you go, you should have max buff. Alright, right behind this batch right here. So we're going to get an ace on first. Alright, and then we're going to get an ace on last. And then we're going to get an ace on, I like to put one on closest. Here we go. And then we're going to get this guy on last. He's not going to be fully... Oh, wait, we could probably put him like here. He's not going to be fully buffed, but it's going to be close enough. Alright, we'll put him on last. And we could have this guy here on last as well. We should be pretty good. And then we need to set up the Rikamarus. This is going to be the hardest part, is making sure everything gets slowed. Let's try putting one here. There we go. Alright, because there's definitely going to be enemies that sneak through, because 15 SPA just is not enough. This is a great place to put it. You can see it hits that perfectly. And then here as well. But again, 15 SPA, especially considering we don't have any stun units. So that's definitely gonna, you know, cause us a little bit of grief. We should be pretty decent overall. Plus his damage is insane, man. Look at that. Is he at max buff? Yeah, he is. Dang. I think they're all at max buff. Wow, I don't know how that worked out, but it did. Yo, that's cracked. So look at that, guys. 492k damage, man. That's more than Light Yagami had back in the day. And then, of course, guys, for our rest of the units, we're just going to spam these guys. All right. These guys are going to be our main DPS once they get past the aces. But honestly, I think ace is doing more DPS. Yeah, ace is definitely better for DPS, which is crazy to think about. But if we max all of these... All right, we should be in a pretty good spot. I'm just going to place some more aces. They're just going to be our main DPS anyways. Now, unfortunately, I wasted a few of these guys here for the thumbnail. But it is what it is. We can actually place one down here as well. That way he's going to hit farther down for when enemies, you know, reach like the end. And there we go. That's our main defense setup. Now as far as Mysterious X's, these guys can be very, very important. So we're just going to have a couple on auto. All right. If we have a couple on auto, hopefully that's going to help us make sure everything gets slowed down. Otherwise, we're going to run into some serious issues. So that's what he's there for. Alright, and then we need to do it again. Alright, we're starting to lag a little bit, so we're going to have to turn off the attack effects too. Here we go. And then we can just also manually buff as well. Manually time stop. So if enemies are making it through, then we can start that up. And he's actually really cheap to max. Look at this. He cost only 5k, guys, to max. So he's basically a free time stop. He actually used to be better than Gojo 6-star, which is crazy. Like way back in the day, he was the go-to. And honestly, he's still not bad. The only thing is he has a smaller AoE than the other ones, but that's actually nice because you can like group up enemies and stuff, which some people like to do. All right, let me get this set up. All right, there we go. We can't really do that. So I'll see you guys in a few waves. Dang, wave 64, guys, with only 5 stars. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Bruh, 5 stars be busted. And another great thing about this set of 5 stars is they're actually pretty affordable. Like, this guy has low trading value. So, like, you can pretty much... The only unit here that's hard to get is Ace. So, and you can definitely replace Ace with most units and still get this high of a wave. So, don't really worry about it. Everybody else, I'm pretty sure, is just so easy to get. All right, we're on 69. And, yeah. So, unfortunately, the enemies are starting to get through. So we might have to switch to 1x. Now, if you do the buff how I do it, 1x should still work, if I remember correctly. So you shouldn't have to worry about that. Plus, mainly right now, it's time stopping. We're going to try to get an extra 10 waves time stopping. But I'm not sure how feasible that is going to be. So as soon as this thing goes away, then you want to drop the next one. And then you can sell, rebuy, place another one. And as soon as this thing goes away, you can do it again. No, I'm so glad they have this thingy now. Because that way you can easily get perfect time stops like every single time. Wow, how did this guy get through? That's annoying. That is very unfortunate. All right, come on. 1.53 million? Dang. Dang, man, that is crazy. All right, see, you can use this guy to group up enemies like this. You see these guys stop, and then these guys will come forward, so you can group them up very, very easily. That's another reason why a lot of people like to use Gojo the Goat. But these decelerants are just annoying in general. There you go. You click these, and then these guys will start to fill in, and that way all your units can hit the same enemies. So it's pretty nice. Bro, how did this guy not get time stopped? Oh my gosh. All right, wave 72. So we'll see how far we can get. Be careful with his range because it's kind of buggy. Some enemies aren't getting time stop if they're at like the edge of his range. So be very, very careful. I think his range is more like 30 or something weird for the ability. So yeah, if the enemy is like right here on the edge, it probably won't get time stopped. Yeah, like this enemy just was inside the circle. It just didn't get time stopped. So it's really annoying. But it's really great to time stop on things like this. So that way you can get a lot of enemies inside the time stop. We only need 6 more waves to reach the wave 80 goal, which means you get the bonus Stardust, and which is very, very convenient. All right, wave 75. So, yo, we actually might do this. Dang, man. If we get wave 80, y'all guys have no excuse to not be pro, man. We're using literally only 5 stars, and we're still doing amazing. 76, 77, 78. There we go. Damage isn't crazy though. 2 billion, not the end of the world. 79. Let's go. All right, let's see if we can get to 80, guys. That would be amazing. Just one more wave to go. And again, our units aren't necessarily max level either, but again, I don't really recommend wasting 8 EXPs on 5 stars. But I mean, honestly, with this strategy, like if you had max level units, I can definitely see you getting like an extra 4 or 5 waves. Definitely seems fairly reasonable, but I mean we're doing pretty good ourselves anyway, so not really anything too great. There you go, guys. Wave 80, man. That means we are getting that Stardust. Let's go. And dang, man, bruh, 5 stars be OP. Let's see if we get 82. Oh my gosh, honestly, we should have bring maybe, I think there might be other 5 stars we could have bring. Oh yeah, if we bring Funny Valentine instead of Sasuke, that might have been a good look. Yeah, I think that might have been a better look than what we have here. Oh, that would have gave us an extra guaranteed wave, but... Oh no, an enemy didn't get slowed! No, Rikamaru, you betrayed us! Wave 81, we might have gone wave 82 if he didn't betray us. Dang.